Well, James, what sort of game are you expecting at Portman Road? Do you think there will be a bit of a hangover for Arsenal after the Champions League win at Real Madrid, or do you think no, just get back down to business and just try to finish the season off strong as well?
I think some form of hangover is inevitable. I also think it depends how many changes we make, as we've spoken about, because the more changes, the less fluid our system's going to be. But so yeah, also because the motivation in the league is significantly dwindling, as you can see from the Brentford game, the Everton game. I'd like to think we'll have enough to get over the line. It's, with all due respect, Ipswich have really struggled this season, but it might be, as has been the last few games for us in the league, quite itty bitty. People playing at lower intensity, taking less risks than they usually would, because they've got, as you know, one eye on the Champions League. So I won't give you a score prediction just yet, but I think it will be.
No, I've got no, mate. Sorry, I've got a gun to your head. You've got to let me know your prediction.
Okay, I'll give you my score prediction. I will go. So it's at Portman Road, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I will go 2-0 Arsenal. I think it'll be a controlled performance. I don't think we'll set the world alight, but I think just a difference in quality will shine through, and we'll control the game. And to be honest, I don't think you'll have many chances, because that has been the way of us this season away from home. We're less exciting, but just kind of attritional, where we'll just control the game. And if Saliba's starting, then Delap might have a hard time. If Saliba's rested, then maybe he'll have a little bit more to enjoy. And I suppose also a question to you: will Delap start? Because I noticed in the last game he didn't start.
Yeah, so I'm recording this before Kieran McKenna's press conference, and basically he has got a bit of a rib issue, so he wasn't able to sort of start against Chelsea. But if he's had a good week on the training ground, I'm sure he'll be likely to start. So, and obviously Delap's obviously got interest all over the place. I'm sure Arsenal, one of the teams as well, looking at him. So, yeah, I'm sure this is an opportunity for him to maybe have a sort of rehearsal against his future team potentially, but maybe we're like keeping him on the bench, so we're not like, he's just there. We may not let him have him. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting battle for them. And yeah, I'm just saying, you're pretty good away from home. I think you're unbeaten at home since November. I think only 2 defeats all season on the road. So is that something that Arsenal just used to doing?
Essentially, since Arteta took over, he took over an incredibly torrid away form. Wenger's last season, I think we lost about 11 out of 18 games away from home, which is dismal. Emery kind of continued that form, and then Arteta's built a team that are just kind of designed for these away games. We're very, very physical, and we don't tend to get swallowed up by an atmosphere. So I think it will be, as I say, a controlled game in which you don't have much. And I suppose when the first goal happens will really dictate the game, because if we score early, then I think you'll go completely flat. I think it'll take the wind out of your sails, and I think we'll kind of coast in the game. The longer the game goes on 0-0, I think you'll kind of be buoyed by that, and maybe get a sense of, you know what, Arsenal aren't really up for it, and maybe you can snatch something. But yeah, absolutely no chance will I be predicting an Ipswich win, unfortunately for you.